Again, everybody from the home office. I wanted to do some announcements, and I had to wear my hat this week because my hair is just a little bit too out of control. Haven't had a haircut for 3 months. It's the longest I've gone in a long time. And I saw some of the pictures on Facebook of some of the kids without, having a haircut for 3 months. Um, Definitely something we're going to remember, that's for sure. But I do have announcements. I miss giving the announcements every day, and I wanted to get my list together here and make sure that I could get as back to normal as possible. So I do have announcements and birthdays at the end because I said I was going to do the rest of the May birthdays. The May procession is the first thing on my list. Usually at the beginning of May, the first Sunday in May every year, we have a May procession, and the eighth graders dress up in their graduation outfits, and they put their graduation robes on, and they lead us in prayer that day, which is really great. And it's a tradition we've had at Christ the King for decades, literally. But unfortunately, this year, with the closure of all our public buildings, well, we can't have it. But Sister and Mrs. Severino came up with an idea. It's like, let's do a virtual May procession. So it's exactly what the kids did. And they have recorded it, and Father did his part, and the kids did their part, and it turned out really well. What we're going to do is we're going to show it tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Now I'm saying tomorrow because right now I'm filming this on Saturday night, but it's going to be Sunday, May 17th at 7 o'clock. There's going to be a link on Facebook that's going to be put out, and I'll have it on the news flash too. The news flash will go out early tomorrow, so you'll be able to click on the link and be able to go there and watch the video yourself. And it's really well done, and it was heartwarming to see the kids again and in their own little locations, but still, together again, as a group. So I welcome everybody to go look that video up on the link. The link will be live at 7 o'clock tomorrow. My hope is that everybody can gather at that time and watch it as a family. I know that Sunday nights they're usually pretty busy, but we're not in quarantine. But since we are, when we have a little extra time, I think it would be nice for us to get together as a group and do that. It's going to be available to the parish as well. So the link will be on Facebook and on the news flash. And speaking about the parish, I don't know if you've noticed, but the parish has a Facebook page now. And Sunday Mass is broadcast on Facebook Live on Sundays at about 10 o'clock. It goes live. Father Callahan's been doing most of them, but Father Ryan had last week's, and that was really nice to see Father Ryan again. So definitely, look that up. The Facebook page for the church is Christ the King Parish in Philadelphia, and you'll be able to see Mass every Sunday because they'll put it live every Sunday, and it'll be the first thing you hit on their page. And it's really nice to see Father and Father Ryan, Father Callahan again saying Mass. We're used to them saying Mass for us, so it gives us a little bit more comfort on a Sunday. And speaking of Masses, we're going to have Mass on the 28th for the kids. And every year we have our end of the year Mass, but unfortunately we're not going to be at school. So Mrs. Demkowitz and Mrs. Severino are getting a Mass together for the 28th that we're going to be broadcasting on Facebook. And it'll be, live at that time, and we'll figure out how to do that. But it'll be on the 28th, and we'll give you a time because we're not exactly sure what the plan is to the detail yet. But at least we'll be able to do, a closing of the year Mass. But it's not the actual end of classes, the 28th, because that's a Thursday. It'll be the Thursday after Ascension Thursday. I'll get to that in a minute. So we'll have that on that date, and that'll be nice. That'll be an end of the year, the Mass that we usually have, but it'll be on Facebook rather than on or live. But that reminds me that next weekend is a long weekend. It's Ascension Thursday and Memorial Day in the same weekend. That happens like once every 5 years. So next Thursday, the 21st, the 22nd, the 23rd, 24th, and 25th are all days off. So you get a 5-day weekend, which is nice. And that'll be, there'll be no work given those days. And well, obviously Saturday and Sunday, no work, but You won't have any work on those days, and the parents can have a little vacation from making sure the kids are doing their schoolwork. So that's nice. But Ascension Thursday is a holy day of obligation. There'll be masses on the internet if you want to join in with those. And then one of the other things too that I noticed right at the end there, on March 13th, that was the end of the second trimester. And we were going to take the 2 weeks off. Remember the 15 days to stop the spread? Well, it's like 15 weeks now, it seems like. But we were going to put off the honors ceremony until after we got back. Well, that kind of got lost in the shuffle. But we did remember that we have to honor all those kids that got honors, or received honors. So what we're going to do is sometime this week I'm going to do a video where I'm going to do a little congratulatory prayer service for all those kids who received honors, and each family will get through email will get the certificates for the kids, so you can print them out and have them at home. And if you can't print them out right away, you can save them on your computer, and we'll print them out whenever you can. But we didn't want to forget those kids because it was great achievement. You get first or second honors, or the St. Joseph the Worker Award, or the St. Catherine Drexel Award. It's pretty important. It's always nice to take a look at all those people that have worked very hard and congratulate them. So that's what we're going to do sometime this week. I'll do a video and then send an email to your parent to tell everybody when that video will be. So congratulations to those people. Also, yesterday there was an email that went out to the parents about the last day of instruction. June 5th is going to be the last day of instruction. All the schools in the Archdiocese, especially here up in the Northeast, are going to stop doing in-person lessons, or not in-person lessons, the distance learning that day. And then that last week, we're going to try and collect all the materials back from the kids that need to be returned. That'll be June 9th. It's a Tuesday, but I'll get into detail when we get all those, the logistics for that completed. But that'll be on June 9th. So we got a couple more weeks, and aren't too many more days of instruction. This year moved very quickly, even with the quarantine in place. But I do want to congratulate all those people that have worked very hard during this trimester. This has been rough. The quarantine has really been a test on our patience, and has really pushed families to try their best to tolerate one another every once in a while. I know it's only, for some families it may be 2 or 3 people, but for some others it's like 6 or 7. That can be a test on one's nerves, that's for sure. But keep the work up. For those people who are slacking a little bit with your work, make sure you catch up. It's important to do everything. Everything's at home, so you really don't have an excuse. I didn't have time or something like that. You have that work there. Make sure you get it done. Your teachers are expecting you to do your best, and you have been. And I know the teachers they've really been going crazy trying to make sure that everything's done. And I said last week, a few of them have said they're working harder now than they did in the classroom. And that's not to say that they don't work hard. It's just, when you're on call for about 10 or 11 hours a day, that can be very mentally draining. But we love doing it. So it's, we're going to do whatever we can to make sure you guys get what you need to make sure you can go to the next grade. So make sure you turn in all your work, and by June 5th, the work will be over. But again, thank you for all you've done. Parents, thank you for everything you've done. None of this would have worked if you hadn't helped out and been there for the kids. And we really appreciate everything you've done. This has been one heck of a trial on us. I remember when I was little, everybody said, offer up your sufferings for the souls in purgatory, the poor souls in purgatory. I think everybody's out of purgatory now. If that's what's happened in the past, everybody's up in heaven. We're good. This has been one heck of a trial, that's for sure. But I will have birthdays, and I wanted to do your birthdays. Well, the rest of the May birthdays. I'll do the June birthdays next time. We had one mislabeled birthday. That was Kelly Birch. We had it listed as May 16th. It's really May 6th. So Kelly Birch, happy birthday. We had Ali Marie Insana is May 10th. Happy birthday. James Ramos is today, which is Saturday the 16th. Happy birthday, James. Catherine Danford, Katie Danford, is May 18th. That's Pope John Paul II's birthday. But anyway, happy birthday. Joey Catallo in 5th grade. He's May 21st. Happy birthday. Grace Schofield. She's May 22nd. She's also in 5th grade. Happy birthday. Felicia Feeney, May 22nd. Happy birthday. Gabe Gardner is May 23rd. And Gemma Cherkis is too. And they're both May 23rd. They're both in 1st grade. So they are the same age on the same day. How about that? Happy birthday, guys. Juliet Jackson is May 24th. Happy birthday. Danny Gallagher in 7th grade. Happy birthday, May 25th. Haley Ingram is May 30th. She's in 7th grade as well. Happy birthday. Catherine Cooner, grade 2, May 31st. And Ryan Palmero was yesterday, May 15th. Happy birthday, Ryan. So those are all the May birthdays. I'm going to do the June birthdays. Happy birthday to all those people. I'll do another video later this week for honors, and then I'll do a birthday video for June. But thank you, everybody, for all your hard work, and I hope this video finds you well. And our prayer is that you always stay well, and my prayer is that I stay well and my family stays well, and I can find a barber pretty soon. So stay well. Watch the video tomorrow night, the May Procession at 7 o'clock, and the link will go out, and I'll hopefully pray with you then. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.